What is up, Boom Squad? I have a very, very interesting video for you today. I had a viewer come in and was explaining to me that he, on his account, he's silver and goldish elo, and he was playing against another player on the enemy team that was a Diamond 1 player in solo duo ranked. Doesn't make sense, right? Why would Riot pair up silver and gold players with a diamond player? Well, it gets very, very interesting because this diamond player is in promos. He's in Diamond 1 promos to Masters. Something's going on, doesn't seem right. I don't know, but in this video, I go into it. Check it out. You wanted to see the game where I had to fight a Diamond 1 and Master promo, right? Yeah, I want to see that, Carlos. That was a while ago, man. You still remember. Hell yeah, let's see it. Yep, I 100% take face rush into Olaf, and he got placed with all silvers and golds. I thought it got downgraded too. All right, we'll take a look at this. Please don't troll me. Okay. It's like, fuck. So what are we looking at here? This is the guy. I mean, it's the only site that I can open at work.
Sup right now, or else you'll get clapped.
But like, this doesn't show. So this is the guy, and he played Yasuo. So he was Thornhill. And you were one of these guys? Which one's you? Uh-oh. Bye-bye, Caden. I was Mouse. That's what I was wondering if you... Okay, yeah. I thought you said you played Mouse. So you're Cyrus7264. I mean, he doubled your damage based on this. And he kicked ass. But what were you saying? You were saying that this guy's a Masters? How is it supposed to show that he's a Masters, though? I can't see that. How long ago was this? Let's take a look. What's his name? Fucking, let's copy this. Okay, when was this game? Okay, let's see. He was 11-2-2. Oh, dude, this was 2 months ago. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it, man. Let me look this up here. March 16th is when I put the report in. Got you. Okay, let's take a look here. He is a Diamond 2 right now in solo queue. And the thing I was talking about earlier is it's going to be really hard to see what his elo was at that exact game. That's the thing. Sure, he can be Diamond 2 right now, but he might not have been Diamond 2 then. And that's where I'm saying, like, was he Diamond 2 in that exact game? Let's see, 11-2-2. So this is 54 days. It should be coming up here. $11-2-2. Okay, so this is it right here. He's in placements. Promoted to Master. Okay, so he was in Diamond right here. 59 days ago. Okay, so I would assume, yeah, if he just got placements here. Okay, so he was in Diamond, so I can see that. He was Diamond 1, you're right, 100%. He was in... That got him, right? That was his promo game. That was his first win promo game, and then he got the second one right after that to go into Masters. But you can see he was Diamond the years before, so he's always been in Diamond MMR. So here's the thing. Where... Let's see if it shows it in this. Please, don't let me down, poor Professor. Oh, it's not going to show, is it? Damn. It's not... I don't think it's going to show accurately. don't know if this is the exact... Let's see. It says he's Diamond 2 here. You said he was Diamond 1. Yeah, so this is not showing accurately. Son of a bitch. Because he's labeled as Diamond 2 right now. Yeah, this is what he is right now. It's not accurate. So, like, that's the thing that sucks. I want to believe you, and I'm not saying that I don't just believe you, but what I don't believe is that well, okay, let me put it this way. I don't want to believe that Riot would position it like this, like it looks like. So let's say, oh wait. Fuck, I was just right there. So let's say that this was the game. I wouldn't want to believe this is how it's set up. Oh, wow, you're playing against 3 gold players, an unranked player, a Diamond 2 player, which makes no sense how a Diamond 2 could ever play with a gold, in a solo duo, which this is not possible. Riot never lets this happen. You can't be more than 1 rank away. So you can do plat to gold. Like, if it's a gold players can only see plat players, gold players, and silver players. That's it. Never fucking bronze. Never fucking diamond. Like, that's how they have it set up. And I have never seen a case like you're explaining that it ends up like this. So if this is actually how it was, which obviously it's not, because this is what their ranks are right now, I'm gonna assume that some of these players were in fucking plat. Really? That's like what it would be, right? Except for this unranked one. That one's different. Because they're still labeled as unranked. So obviously they haven't played a game in a long time. Well, what about yours? Okay, I guess we could just look at yours, right? I think we could just look at yours. Did you ever reach... Yeah, I guess we could go down to that game. So we could go all the way down to that game. That should be able to be enough. Yeah, this should be enough proof for me to see that. At least on my part. So if your games 60 days ago, that specific game... Fuck, what was your... You were... 374 on Malzahar. Got it. So that will be enough. Let's see. 50-some days ago. For Malzahar, 374. 374 defeat. 374 defeat. And you were... Oh, shit. It doesn't show. Son of a bitch. You got a remake. I guess we could look here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Dude. You were Silver 1. Let me look at what you're saying over here. Hold on a second. He was Diamond 1. Yep. Click that. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything from anybody else. He's Diamond Master Promo. Sorry, it's not op.gg. I thought it was downgraded too. Site, blah, blah. Okay. Click his profile. This was 2 months ago. Yep. Click the game. You will see everyone was silver and gold. You can see ranks there. I'll take your word for it. You can take... I take my word for it. You can see he was promoted. I agree that it is the normal, but it did happen. None were in plat. Did he just start his rank season maybe? They were gold and silver. I hit gold recently. Check the demotion. Yeah, it was silver 1. You can check everyone else in the game also. The same way you just checked me. True, I can check everybody the same way. You're 100% right. And you can look at the proof that way. To do it like that, you'd have to go up and see that, like, you were demoted to silver 2, which means you were silver 1 here, silver 1 here, silver 1 here, silver 1 here in that game. You were silver 1. The only thing I have to go back and check is I have to look back at his previous games, kind of like what Huey's saying, is that if he was actually labeled as unranked, that's different. And it is possible that he could be labeled as unranked and play with you in that game. It showed that he got promoted up to Masters, like right soon after that, which would look like he was Diamond 1, but maybe he wasn't labeled as Diamond 1 yet because he was still in his own promos, right? No, that wouldn't be the case. Hold on a second. The same way you checked me up, he was not unranked. Yeah, there's no way he could have been unranked. Because if it's unranked, it would show promos... Ooh, actually, I don't know. When did you start? How many games were you in deep here? Can you remember? Carlos, can you remember how many games? How many games deep you were? Because I don't really want to go back too far. I guess I can. Fuck it. Because I'm trying to see when it shows your promos, what it looks like on your end. Damn, lots of wins in a row, bro. I'm going to just click all the way back. See when it shows.
Is he sure he's not looking at a ranked TFT or something like that?
No, this isn't ranked TFT. This is ranked solo duo for League.
No, I mean like from the League perspective.
I don't know what you mean. I've never played TFT, so I don't know if there's like a different system that you're referring to.
If you look up somebody's account and they play TFT, their League client shows that the highest rank.
No, well, so like I'm looking at in Professor, and this is only for League right here, because like you literally have to switch over to Teamfight Tactics. So all the stuff I'm seeing in here is only referring to League. And like it shows, like you could see that like Carlos here was gold in season 9, silver season 10, gold season 11, gold last season. It shows a lot of that cool stuff, and I'm gonna go back to that guy too. But let's see what he say. 100, maybe 150. Okay. Shit, that's a lot. All I wanted to see is what it looks like on here. I guess I could look on my own accounts. Yeah, maybe I should look on my own accounts. Let's go to my own accounts real quick. Which one did I play the least amount? I think I played the least amount and ranked. Oh, that's a lot. All right, I think it's this one. Yeah, Mages Forever. Let me look that up really quick. All right, Mages Forever, dude. All right, so if I look at this, I don't have to go back too far. Oh, I do have a bunch of flex games on here too, huh? Damn. Actually, this is a bunch of norms too. Let's go all queues, ranked solo duo with everybody. All right, there we go. All I'm trying to see is what it looks like in here through the promos, just to confirm he wasn't somehow labeled as unranked, which he shouldn't be. I wouldn't think so. Okay, so here's the first. Wait, this is 208 days ago. Jesus. Okay, this is the wrong. Okay, so let's see. 30 times about 4. Okay, so it'd be right here. Right? So this is the first. Okay, this is the new season. And that's where it shows solo queue. So it just shows solo queue, solo queue, solo queue. No LP gain. Ah, that's how it's gonna look. Okay, cool. So we can check. And then this is where I went into placements right here. Right? Let's see. Let's make sure. So 1 game, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So it will show the LP right here after 10. And it finally puts you into placements. Okay, let's go look back at that then. Sorry. I do believe you. I'm starting to believe you.
Did you drink
Carlos,
some water, Hannah?
Don't be mad at me for not initially believing you. Because in this case, bro, this is really fucked up. And you should definitely report. I know you reported back in March, and like it's to the point where like, what can they do anyway? What are they gonna do? Steal his rank away or something, or give you free rank? All they can really do is be like, thanks for your report. We had a fuck up in the system clearly because that should not have happened. We'll look into it deeper and try to make sure this shit never happens again. That's really all they could do, right? Like, I don't know if it was me and it was my business, I'd be like, yeah, that's really all I can do. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't do anything. I can't like ban his account because it's not like, is it possible he cheated and somehow got into it? Sure, but that's what they'd want to look into, right? Let's see. Okay, so what I wanted to do is I wanted to look at... Oh man, did I just fuck it up? Oh, Jesus, I did. Okay, so I got all the way back down to that game. 11-2-2. Okay, so here it is. It shows... Okay, so it does show solo queue, but it's showing LP gains. Let me see if he has a promo right before this. Dude, it does. Okay, so it's definitely not placements for like promotion of like just starting the account the first 10 games. Because he got promoted to Diamond 1 right here. And then he fucking plays against you right here. Because, like, so he's in Diamond 1. He's in Diamond 1, gets to Diamond 1, loses 3 LP, which means he goes to 0 LP. He's at 0 LP, Diamond 1, then wins fucking 4 games in a row. And that all adds up to, what is that? Fucking 49 plus the 51. Yeah, that adds up to right there. That's 100. So this adds up to 100. Gets him up to the promos, wins the first game, then wins the second game against... Well, wins the first game in promos against you, then wins the game right after that and gets into Masters. Bro, that is that's messed up in the system. It's a clear mistake. For myself, I've never seen this before, but clearly... let's see what you said here. Yeah, this account is my Season 1 account. It's a nightmare to climb. My low number account is Elite Vigard. It has 70-ish games at the moment. All good. That account got trolled a lot. He didn't do it for just 1 game. It was for a total of 8 games he got put in. Then suddenly he was playing back in Masters games after he got promoted. Do you want to show that Tippers video I sent you on stream? It's fine if you don't. It's pretty X-rated. Oh, if it's X-rated, then I can't, Huey. Check this 7-5 game. You will see all of them are Masters. This one? Wait a minute. Right in this game? Okay, he's playing against Diamond players. And he has a couple Master players on his team. Dude, what the fuck? Unfortunately, it doesn't go right back to where I was, but... Dude, okay, that is jacked up, bro. Here's an explanation I would have. This is the explanation I would have. Alright? Either one... The system's just jacked up. Bottom line, just fucking somehow went janky, and he got to just fucking, like, I wonder what this game was. This is still weird. Dude, this is fucked. He's literally playing with... Okay, so he's Diamond 2. He's got gold players in his game. An unranked person. This is his fucking promos to go into Masters. His second game. You were the first game that he won. And then the second game after that to get him into Masters. He plays against fucking unranked Gold 2, Gold 3, unranked Silver 2. Bro, what? And it's not even like he beasted. I mean, his whole team kicked ass. But, like, it's not even like he was beasting, though. I mean, he had decent CS. He definitely was winning his lane just by looking at this. All of them are Masters. Yeah, I think it's that one. Then check the game after it and suddenly playing Silver, Silver, Gold. The one I sent you earlier today, you saw it already. It's just Tippers doing... Oh, yeah, that's not X-rated. I could show that. Yeah, it's probably not worth it, to be honest. But, man, I found it funny as fuck. It is funny. The fuck, dude, I wish I was that lucky with matchmaking. So here's the thing I was going to explain. I think either one... It's either one of two things. I'm pretty confident with this. It's either one of two things. One, the system is all janked up, and he somehow got placed in with some weird thing in the coding or something. He just got fucking popped into... It's really strange. He gets placed into like these fucking bitch games, I guess. Okay, sorry, I shouldn't call it bitch games. But he gets placed into like lower elo games compared to his actual elo. Somehow weird. I need to check one more thing to confirm what I'm going to say. Because I looked at the 2 promo games, but I want to see the 4 wins he got in a row to fucking get there. So these are the 2 promo games I just looked at. But I want to see these games right here. So this game... Okay, he's playing against a Plat 4. See, like, this is not supposed to happen either. A Plat 4 playing with Silver? What? The only way this works is if these people right here... It only works if these people are in their, like, initial placements. But I doubt they're all in their initial placements. I don't even need to look into that. Like, it just doesn't make sense. My guess is it's like either the system is like, I guess, no, man, maybe it's three things. Okay, three things. One, it's all glitchy, it's fucked up, and it's just not working right, and they need to, like, do something about this. Something is fucking janky in their system, right? It's causing this to happen. Two, that it's a makeup sort of thing implemented in the system on purpose to where if people are kicking ass in an elo that the system, like, thinks, wait a minute, I don't know, you must just be getting fucking lucky. Like, all of a sudden, you were low elo. Like, I think it could be this. This is way more likely than the first thing, by the way. The first thing is, like, the least likely scenario where they just fucked up. And it's just not working right. Because how does that fucking happen multiple games in a row? 4 fucking games in a row, you just randomly get to play against lower elo people. And then you go into your promos, and for 2 more games, you play against low elo people. Very unlikely. That's 6 games in a row. Very, very, very unlikely, right? So I don't think it's the first one. The second thing, I think of like a correction sort of thing in the system where, like, let's say you're a diamond player. You've been kicking ass, okay? And you get dropped down to a lower elo. Right? You get dropped down to a lower elo because you just start tanking or something like that, where it seems in the system that somehow you sold the account. Like, you sold your account as a diamond account to somebody that's not that good, so all of a sudden it's dropping you all the way down. And so they're like, wait a minute, are you really, like, this bad? Let's test you back out to where we think you should be. That could be a case. Or it could be the opposite case, where, like, you bought in a lower elo account, and now you're playing like a fucking beast. So they're like, wait a minute, I know that you're already through placements, and you're already, like, fucking done with all that shit, and we can see your consistent games of 30, 40, fucking couple hundred games, whatever, that shows that you're like a silver 1. But all of a sudden, you're playing like a fucking badass, and this does not make sense how you'd be playing like a badass unless you sold your account or something like that. So the system, to try to correct you from, like, dumpstering all these other fucking people in lower elo, they try to put you against higher elo people as like a check. It could be that as well. It could be either one of those. That's the second scenario. All right? That's the second scenario. I think that is way more likely than the first scenario. Or 3, the last option. Or 3, it is possible that this is like a Riot account. This is like a Riot account, either like a content creator or somebody that works at Riot, and they can just fucking move them around wherever the fuck they want, however they want. That's also very, very likely, and I think that's hard to ever say 100%. And if it was, here's the thing. I think if it was the second or the third scenario, they would not even tell you. Why would they want you to know that, like, they have some sort of, like, checks and balance system that kind of does that sort of thing? I think that's, I mean, I would be able to buy it. I'd be like, oh yeah, that sounds right. That sounds fair. Like, because I don't want people that are super high elo dumpstering me all the time. And I don't want somebody that's super low elo, like, if they're a fucking iron and somehow I get them in my game when I'm in a plat or whatever, I'd be like, what the fuck? They bought an account. Like, Riot, what the fuck are you doing about this shit? That would frustrate me. So, like, that, the second scenario would kind of try to offset that, like some sort of checks and balance thing in their system to try to prevent that. By putting them, even though it shows their rank is fucking lower, they get played against people that are higher rank. That's a scenario. Definitely is. But in my opinion, I think it's the third one. I think that's a Riot account. I think this Thornhill person is a Riot account. And I've heard about these Riot accounts. A lot of content creators get Riot accounts. I'm guessing it's a Riot account. And this isn't somebody's main account. It's a Riot account sort of thing. And Riot accounts apparently aren't able to, like... I think they're only able to get in super high elo stuff, but they're never able to get, like, Challenger. That's what I've kind of heard from people, that they're not allowed to, like, go up too high to, like, contest and lead leaderboards. I don't know for sure. Or maybe they do. I've heard the 2 different opinions on it, that they, like, don't get to contest, or the second thing is they do get to contest, and the reason why they get, like, a skip ahead is because they have a previous account that they've proven to Riot, this is my account, and I've already gotten to high elo. So can you give me another account, because I want to start another account, but I don't want to get put into low elo stuff, because then I'm going to be dumpstering low elo people So can you boost the account up? And that is likely a thing because you can see that this account started. Its very first year it started in Diamond. I think new people's account don't just start in Diamond. At least, it ended in Diamond 4. I guess we'd have to look back at the games in Season 11. Shoot, I guess it doesn't really do it on here, does it? No. But I think... Oh, wait, no, you can. Oh, no, it only goes last 30 days. I think that's a possibility that, like, this was a Riot account. That's what my guess would be, man. Is that this is a Riot account, and so, of course, they're going to be able to do this sort of thing. So they're going to put them... Because they start to drop, they're like, fuck, we can't let you drop too far. So we're going to make sure that you go back up to where we want you to be or whatever because of your elo. I don't know. It seems a little bit fishy for that. So it might be more like the second thing, but I think it's the third. I think it's a Riot account. That's my guess. And like I was saying, they're not going to admit that to you, right? I don't think they're going to be like, oh, hey, by the way, this is a Riot account and this is how it goes. They're just going to say, no matter what, I believe they would say, if they ever would respond to you, it would be the first thing. They go, we'll look into it. Thanks, man. It doesn't look like that does seem fishy to us. I appreciate your feedback. We're going to look into this and make sure something like this doesn't ever happen again. Squashed. That's my guess. Because then if it did happen again and you noticed it, specifically you, because that's the only thing that would matter to them if you caught it, because that would be your second time reporting it, right? Then they could be like, oh, shoot, another one. We are still working on that, by the way. I really appreciate it. Or if it happened a year from now, oh, hey, thank you. We did work on some things, but it looks like there's another loophole in the system. I'm sorry that happened to you. We'll give you 10 LP. I don't fucking know, right? Like, we'll give you back that LP that you lost. Something like that. But that's it. That's all I could see that they would do. While in the background knowing, okay, this is not a janky thing in our system. This is something that's intended, but we don't want to tell people it's intended. I don't know. That would be my opinion. I could be completely wrong, man, but that's my opinion on the matter. You know, from Diamond all the way to Masters, 8 games in a row. His account had a 54% win rate at that time. Yeah, that's my 2 cents, man. Unfortunately, that's the end of the video, Boom Squad. If you could, give me that thumbs up, comment below, subscribe, follow, share, anything you can do to support me. I appreciate it. Peace out.
He appreciates it, and peace out.